with that kick, we're underway. Cooper's running this one out. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Carr's going to jog out to the huddle now, trying to have a turnover-free game today.
You see linebackers moving around like this, that means they're probably going to blitz.
Trying to power his way right up the middle. Murray's tackled right at the 28.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. First down at the 15. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Nice job by the receiver. Runs the curl route that time. Curl, it is exactly what it says. Go down the field, make a little curl motion. Quarterback throws it in there. The D-line saw something on the offense. Everybody shifting to their left.
Brings it into his body.
Well, when you talk about throwing these sideline routes or the out route, it is about timing. When that receiver makes that break to go towards the sideline, that football has to be in the air. Nice throw and catch that time.
The Chargers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. First down at the 37. And he just tosses it incomplete. Here's a look at how the Raiders line up on offense today. Can this unit finally gel and figure out a way to start moving the football down the field?
You see the linebackers moving? What they're trying to do is confuse the quarterback.
Murray's taking the handoff. Has the first down. Now looking for more. Bill, you always talk about establishing the run early, and they do it with that one big play.
Oh, they sure did. This offensive line and that play, they put a whipping on the defensive linemen and linebackers that time, and a good job by the running back taking advantage of it.
Gets it out for the completion. Gains 18.
Carr's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Raiders take it from the 23. Good for only a yard. Carr's in a whole lot of pain right now. We'll take an injury timeout and be back in just a moment. We'll head back to the field now. Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
Second down and 9. Murray's going to secure the handoff. And here's the Chargers defensive lineup. They've had a hard time all season getting off the field, giving up a ton of yardage. Third and 10. The Raiders lining up now for this field goal attempt. The kick is good. That field goal gives them a leg up here midway through the first quarter.
Makes you feel really good about what you did during the week here. Anytime you can get points on the board early in a football game, it makes you think all that practice was worth it.
He's tackled right at the 24. Rivers is going to be at quarterback today. One of the best passers in this league. Currently in the top 10 when it comes to a quarterback rating. The Chargers come to the line with a bunch set. The quarterback motions the wide receiver. First down at the 24. Up the gut here.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Second down here after that run play. Second and 9. Miller's going to receive the toss.
Miller's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
The Chargers doing their part to spread breast cancer awareness this month in the NFL. Plenty of pink on their uniforms today and throughout the stadium. First and 10. Robbins all over that offense and brings him down.
The Chargers running back that time, he makes a bad decision. We can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
The Raiders defense now is going to go nickel. Looking at every option. And this goes incomplete as he was looking over the middle. And now we'll look at the Chargers offense. Their rushing attack this season, nothing short of a disaster. Failing to connect there, third down. Green's out wide on the left. Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. The Chargers now move the chains. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nance. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
And now on first down, we'll go back to the air. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose. And now here's the Raiders defense. They gave the quarterback a week ago all day to throw and never knocked him down once. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. They need to get the play off. Toss play. He's into the open.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks up a first down. That's nice.
First down at the 28. Ball falls incomplete.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. 2nd down and 10. Here's the handoff. They'll mark him at the 28.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
This is 3rd down. Rivers will take the snap from the gun. That's dropped by Jeffrey, who couldn't bring it in.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
The kick is good. And it looks like they won't have to worry about being behind entering the 2nd quarter, as the field goal has us tied.
Yeah, a little confidence boost, right? You know, anytime you tie up a game, and once that game gets going and a few drives by each team, it makes you feel good.
Benjamin's tackled down at the 22. That return's good for about 23.
The Raiders bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal, and I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there that always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Got to take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive.
Murray's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Murray's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. The Chargers will come out in the dime. Murray's got it on the handoff. Tackled down at the 47.
Murray's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The Raiders with a 3rd down play coming up and hoping to improve in this category versus a week ago. 3rd down and 6. Throws the pass. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Jim, that pass ends up incomplete because the defender, he just jarred the football loose with that hit. Nice job. Get that shoulder into the receiver, knock that football out, and get it to the ground.
And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it. The Raiders defense comes out for the start of a new drive after allowing a field goal the last time.
Jim, they hope to play better this time. You take the information that you've learned from the last drive and go out there and correct some of those mistakes.
Back here to start quarter 2. We are deadlocked right now in a game that has seen its fair share of defense.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to watch, isn't it? I love defenses when they come out and they just establish the line of scrimmage and beat the offense up. That's what we've seen so far, and I think it's going to continue. In a situation like this, 3rd and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
3rd down. The Raiders lined up in the nickel. Rivers out of the gun. Airtight coverage, incomplete. Phil, if that first quarter was any indication, this is going to be all about defense today.
Well, it's a great start by both defenses, Jim. I'm not going to question that. You know what happens a lot of times in games like this? As the defense stays on the field, it gets a little tired. That's when the offenses take over. We'll see if these defenses can hang in there today.
Benjamin's got it now. Gains 11.
The Raiders gearing up for their next drive now as defense has become the order of the day here. These teams trading punts on the previous 2 possessions.
Yeah, when you're playing in a game like this as a quarterback, you know the defenses are hot, and the one you're playing against is tough. So you got to be careful, be very smart in your decision-making. Don't take any chances in a situation like this. The Raiders offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play. But what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job at the offensive line.
Loss of a couple that time. This will be 2nd down. The Chargers go with the dime formation here on defense. Griffin from the gun. A near interception by Whitner. It'll be 3rd down. The Raiders need to get to the 43 to pick up a first. Griffin's got it in the gun. The field. Locked in on the